Wall Street, in New York's financial district, is one of the best-known American symbols. It is home to the New York Stock Exchange, the world's largest stock exchange.
I'd say it's great working on Wall Street, one, because of the culture. I mean, you really can't match it. There's tour groups everywhere. This is like the financial capital of the entire world. The opportunities down the road are pretty much limitless, so I guess you could say that's why I'm putting in the time now, because there's a great chance of being a success later on.
I think a lot of the energy that runs through this city runs through Wall Street, or emanates from Wall Street. It's the financial center of the world.
Some of the biggest salaries and bonuses go to those who work in the major banks and financial institutions on Wall Street. But not all are as lucky on Wall Street. Over 2.5 million people dropped below the poverty line in 2012.
I'm here actually at Occupy Wall Street from its inception, and I came from We Are One, the movement. American corporations, they're worldwide, and they're taking over the middle class, or what could be the middle class of the world.
On 725! We can't survive! On 725! We can't survive! On 725!
We're Occupy Wall Street. We've been here since September 2011, and at the moment we're trying to raise awareness and attention on what's going on, what the issues are, and how everything ties back to corporate greed and economic injustice. We have lots of different working groups going right now. We have Strike Debt, which is working on eliminating medical debt from lots of different patients. We also have Occupy Sandy going, which has been on the ground since day one of the Hurricane Sandy in Staten Island, the Rockaways, New York, and New Jersey, doing on-ground relief.
Occupy Wall Street was this incredible moment that happened in late 2011 that just shined a blinding spotlight on how unequal our society has become economically and politically, and some of just the really reckless, egregious practices that were happening on Wall Street. 99 Rise is a community of students and young people that are engaging in nonviolent direct action and building the movement to get big money out of politics. I think everyone engaged in 99 Rise is really connected by this belief that there's a real crisis at the root of our democracy. And the crisis is that the richest of the 1%, the 1% of the 1%, has disproportionate influence over our political process due to the way that political campaigns are funded and the way that lobbying, the massive infrastructure of lobbying in DC, corrupts and skews the entire political process towards the interests of the 1% or the interests of the largest multinational corporations.
Demands are to get corporate money out of American politics, so we can have, elected officials that are actually responsive to the public and the demands that we make on our leaders. And the way that we're going about doing this is the 99 Rise organizers here in the city have been doing banner drops on major highways advocating for publicly funded elections in New York State. And a lot of organizers within 99 Rise have also been doing civil disobedience actions. So for example, in October, 3 of our leaders here in the city had staged a sit-in at the JP Morgan Chase building, and they shut down the whole building for an entire day. And they had a very simple demand. All that they asked was that JP Morgan Chase disclosed their secret campaign contributions, and apparently JP Morgan found that threatening.
Wall Street gets such a bad rap these days, and probably well-deserved. But I think it's twofold. When we go through things like the economic crisis and we see abuses, it sort of reminds us what it's supposed to be. And it's not just gambling, for the rich or those who control the money for the rich. I think it's, if you remember, it's part of what built this country.